For me, reading Biggles and reading books and seeing pictures of aeroplanes and then being exposed at my uncle's place with the Harvars flying over at Wigram, somehow that installed in me that aviation was a dream. You know, I used to build model aeroplanes and little plastic models, and it wasn't till someone said to me, you know, have you ever thought about being a pilot? And I said, well, everyone's told me I'm too thick. And then one day I just had that light bulb moment. I thought, what have I got to lose? So I went and did that one flight, and that one flight changed my life. And from that day forward, it sort of became a little bit like a drug. When I was in the air, you would forget about what was on the ground. And the only focus was what was happening in that point in time and in that moment. And then eventually I was in a fortunate position to actually be able to afford to buy my own one. And I've had her now for the last 18 years. And people say, has she got a name? And I would always say no, but she's a girl. And the reason she hasn't got a name is because I don't want to offend her. And if I keep her the way she is, we have a healthy respect for each other. I know my place, she knows her place, and we enjoy the time together around the sky. In the early days when aviation was in its infancy, people would look towards the sky, they'd hear an old aeroplane flying past, they would look up and they would just go, wow. And every person that I've taken for a ride over the last 35 years of my career, it evokes that emotion for them. It used to be about an adventure. And, you know, I know if we fly to visit family, you know, I still get excited going to the airport. I want to get there early. I want to sit there and watch the aeroplanes. I want to be part of the whole atmosphere of an airport because it's exciting. You know, you're about to embark on an adventure. And that's what aviation used to be like. That's why when we read the stories in Biggles and we see all the movies with Amelia Earhart and Gene Batten, and it was a passion for people. It was new, it was exciting. It became an adventure, and our role with flying old airplanes is to bring that back, to allow people to experience a moment in time where aviation and pilots were larger than life. And everyone looked up to the sky in total awe of what was happening around them. My name is Peter Hendriks. I'm a flight examiner and flight instructor, and I fly because it's part of who I am.